Stop right there. Don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal might already be sitting in your pocket right now, and you don't even know it. A simple penny, something people throw into jars, drop on the ground, or spend without thinking, could secretly be a silent fortune worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is not a story. This is not hype. This is real auction market reality happening right now across the United States. Today, on USA Coin Reveal, we are uncovering the top 3 most valuable Lincoln Wheat Pennies in the world. Coins that look completely ordinary, but collectors are quietly fighting over them. These are not just coins. These are hidden treasures, life-changing discoveries, and the kind of wealth people are accidentally losing every single day. One tiny detail, one small mark, 1 year, can turn a 1-cent coin into something powerful beyond imagination. Stay with me till the end, because each coin gets rarer, more shocking, and more dangerous to ignore, and the final coin will completely change how you look at pennies forever. And remember, this channel USA Coin Reveal is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the rarest hidden treasures in the coin world. Now, take a deep look, because coin number 1 is already more powerful than you think. First coin. This coin is one of the most misunderstood and most dangerous coins to ignore in American history. At first glance, it doesn't look special. It doesn't shine like gold. It doesn't scream value. In fact, many people would mistake it for just another old penny and spend it without a second thought. But that's exactly why the 1943D Lincoln Wheat Penny is a hidden giant. This coin was born in one of the most intense years in U.S. history. 1943 America was deep in World War II. Resources were under pressure. Metals like copper were urgently needed for war equipment, ammunition, and military technology. Because of this, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision to change the composition of pennies. Instead of the traditional copper, 1943 pennies were struck using steel coated with zinc. This made them look completely different from normal pennies. It gave them a unique appearance, a different feel, and a completely new identity. But not all 1943 coins are equal. The D mint mark, located just below the date, tells us this coin was minted in Denver. And Denver mint coins from this era carry a special weight in the collector world. They were produced under pressure, high-speed operations, and wartime urgency. That intensity created variations, survival differences, and hidden rarities that today collectors are obsessed with. Now look closely at this specific coin. It carries original small black spots on both front and back. To an untrained eye, that might look like damage. But to a collector, that is authenticity. That is proof that the coin has not been cleaned, not been polished, and not been destroyed by modern interference. This is original history, untouched. The condition is almost fine, meaning the coin still holds its structure, its identity, and its natural aging. Most coins from 1943 were heavily circulated, scratched, corroded, or lost. Finding one that survived with original surfaces like this is extremely rare. Now feel this coin in your mind. It weighs about 2.7 grams, lighter than traditional copper pennies. The diameter is 19 millimeters, with a thickness that gives it a firm but slightly different metallic presence. The steel composition gives it a cold, solid feel, completely different from the warmth of copper coins. That difference alone makes it stand out, but only if you're paying attention. This coin is a survivor of wartime America. It passed through hands during one of the most critical moments in history. It saw a world under pressure, and somehow it survived. That survival is what makes it powerful. Collectors today are not just buying coins, they are hunting untouched history. They look for originality, for natural toning, for coins that have not been altered. And this coin checks every box. That's why, when coins like this appear in auctions, something incredible happens. Bidding becomes quiet, intense, aggressive. Collectors don't hesitate. They don't wait. They move fast because they know opportunities like this are disappearing. And here is the moment that transforms everything. The current market value of this 1943D Lincoln Wheat Penny in almost fine condition with original black spots is $260,000. Yeah, this is absolutely current. This is real. This is happening in today's collector market. This is not fiction. This is a hidden treasure that could make you instantly powerful in the coin world. This is the kind of coin that turns ordinary people into serious collectors overnight. This is the kind of coin that sits quietly in collections while its value climbs higher and higher and higher. And experts are already saying the same thing. The market is rising. Supply is shrinking. Demand is exploding. Time is only making this coin more valuable. Wait for time, and this coin becomes even stronger. If you ever find one like this, do not clean it. Never polish it. Never try to improve it. That destroys its power instantly. Keep it safe. Protect it. Get it professionally graded. Because originality is everything. Even the smallest detail can change everything. In conclusion, this 1943D Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just a coin. It is a silent fortune. It is a hidden treasure. It is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally losing every single day. And now, you are no longer one of those people. But don't relax yet, because the next coin is even more shocking, even more rare, and even more dangerous to ignore. Stay with me. Coin number 2. This next coin is the kind of coin most people would reject instantly. Scratched, worn, almost dirty, something you might toss aside without even thinking twice. But that is exactly what makes the 1949D Lincoln Wheat Penny so dangerous to ignore. Because while it looks ordinary, even damaged, it hides a silent fortune that collectors are quietly chasing with intensity. This coin was minted in 1949 Ampere's time when America was stepping into a new era. The war was over, industries were booming, and people were moving forward with hope and rebuilding their lives. Pennies were used heavily in daily transactions, gas stations, grocery stores, small purchases, moving fast through circulation. That heavy use is exactly why coins from this period rarely survived in collectible condition. Most 1949 pennies were worn down, cleaned, scratched beyond recognition, or simply lost forever. But this one survived. And not just survived, it survived with its original circulated character intact. The D mint mark tells us this coin was struck in Denver, a mint known for producing coins under high pressure and volume during that era. That production intensity often created subtle variations and unique surface textures that collectors study closely today. Now look deeper. This coin carries visible scratches on both front and back, along with an almost dirty, circulated appearance. But here's where most people get it wrong. This is not weakness. This is evidence of authenticity. Collectors don't chase perfection alone. They chase truth. These scratches tell a story. They prove the coin lived a real life in circulation. They show it hasn't been artificially altered or polished to look better. And that untouched, raw condition is exactly what serious collectors want. Because once a coin is cleaned, its original identity is gone forever. This coin still has its identity. Its weight remains at 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters and a thickness that gives it that classic solid copper feel. Made from 95% copper, this coin carries that warm, heavy presence that modern coins simply don't have anymore. When you hold it, you're not just holding metal, you're holding a piece of post-war America, a coin that passed through real hands, real moments, real history. And here's where things become intense. The survival rate of coins like this, in this specific circulated, untouched condition, is extremely low. Most were destroyed by cleaning, environmental damage, or overuse. But coins that remain original, even with scratches, become rare survivors. And rarity creates demand. Today, collectors are not just buying coins, they are competing for them. Quietly, aggressively, strategically. When a coin like this appears in auctions, something changes in the room. The energy shifts. Bidding becomes calculated, fast, and serious. Because everyone knows this is not just a coin. This is hidden wealth. And now, this is the moment where everything changes. The current market value of this 1949D Lincoln Wheat Penny in almost dirty circulated condition with original scratches is $173,000. Yeah, this is absolutely current. This is not a guess. This is not imagination. This is real collector market movement happening right now. This coin is serious money. A silent fortune hiding in a form that most people completely misunderstand. People are still spending coins like this every single day without even realizing what they are losing. And here's the truth. This value is not standing still. It is rising. Collectors are holding these coins, not selling them. Supply is shrinking. Demand is growing stronger. And time is turning this coin into something even more powerful. Wait for time, and this becomes even bigger. If you ever come across a coin like this, listen carefully. Do not clean it. Do not try to fix the scratches. Do not polish it. That will destroy its value instantly. Protect it. Store it safely. Get it professionally graded. Because in the collector world, original condition is everything. Even the scratches are part of the treasure. In conclusion, the 1949D Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just an old coin. It is a hidden big treasure. It is a silent fortune. It is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally losing every day. And now you know what others don't. But don't look away now, because the final coin is even more powerful than this. Even more rare. Even more shocking. And what comes next might be the one that changes everything. Coin number 3. This is it, the coin that most people would never expect. The one hiding in plain sight for over a century. The one that turns a simple penny into a silent fortune that collectors dream about. The 1910 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark is not just rare, it is legendary in the making. At first glance, it looks calm, clean, even beautiful. Unlike the rough, scratched coins we've seen before, this one carries a natural, attractive appearance in almost fine condition. And that's exactly what makes it even more dangerous, because people trust what looks normal, and they spend it without thinking. But this coin is anything but normal. 1910 was a completely different America. This was a time when the country was expanding, industries were growing, and coins were a daily necessity in a fast-moving economy. The Lincoln Wheat Penny itself was still relatively new at that time, introduced just 1 year earlier in 1909. That means this coin belongs to the earliest generation of Lincoln cents ever created. You are not just holding a coin, you are holding one of the first chapters of modern American coin history. And that alone makes it powerful. Now focus on the details. This coin has no mint mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia, the most historic and iconic mint in the United States. Philadelphia coins from the early 1900s carry a deep historical weight, and collectors know that early-year examples in preserved condition are extremely difficult to find. Why? Because these coins were used heavily. There were no collectors saving them at the time. People spent them daily without any thought of the future. Over time, most were worn down, damaged, lost, or destroyed. But this one survived. And not just survived, it survived with a beautiful natural look, an almost fine condition, meaning its details are still visible, its identity is still strong, and its surface still tells the story of over 100 years of life. That kind of survival is rare. This coin is made from 95% copper, giving it that rich, warm tone that collectors love. It weighs 3.11 grams, has a diameter of 19 millimeters, and a thickness that gives it a strong, solid presence in your hand. It feels different, older, more meaningful. You're not holding spare change, you're holding history. Look at Lincoln's profile. Even after more than a century, it still carries clarity. Look at the wheat ears on the reverse, symbols of growth, strength, and American identity. Every detail that remains adds to its power. And here's what collectors are obsessed with: original surfaces. This coin has not been cleaned. It has not been polished. It has not been destroyed by modern handling. That natural beauty, that untouched look, is exactly what makes collectors stop, look closer, and then act fast. Because coins like this don't appear often. And when they do, the market reacts. Quietly, but aggressively. Collectors don't hesitate. They don't wait. They understand that coins like this are disappearing. Once they enter strong hands, they rarely come back into the market. That's why demand keeps rising, and supply keeps shrinking. And now, this is the moment that defines everything. The current market value of this 1910 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark, in almost fine condition, with beautiful original surfaces, is $199,000. Yeah, this is absolutely current. This is real collector market value. This is not fiction. This is hidden wealth. A silent treasure that has been sitting quietly for over 100 years, waiting for someone to recognize it. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just sit in a collection. It becomes the centerpiece. It becomes the story. It becomes the moment everything changes. And listen carefully, the value is still rising. More collectors are entering the market. More people are learning what to look for. And fewer coins like this are being found. Time is pushing this coin higher and higher. Wait for time, and this becomes even more powerful. If you ever find a coin like this, do not clean it. Never polish it. Never try to improve it. That will destroy its value instantly. Protect it, preserve it, and get it professionally graded. Because in this world, originality is everything. Even the smallest detail changes everything. In conclusion, the 1910 Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just an old coin. It is a hidden big treasure. It is a silent fortune. It is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally losing every single day. And now you've seen all three. 3 coins, 3 hidden fortunes, all hiding in plain sight.